Brandon, we're waking up nice and comfortable again this morning with a lot of 60s north and west of the city and also south of the city. But in JP and Orleans, we are hanging out in the 70s. Overall, though, it still is feeling nice. I do have some rain on radar, though, this morning, and there is a chance for rain today, this morning and this afternoon. So grab an umbrella just in case. It's not a guarantee. We only have a 30% chance here, but a good idea to have an umbrella just in case you do get stuck under a shower. These are the showers this morning, a live view of them. They're sitting off the coast and off into Lake Borgne. This is looking out towards the west-southwest from the West Bank, or from our View Orleans camera here in the CBD. This is what they look like on radar, currently only impacting the waters and out into the Biloxi marshes here. There's Chandeleur Island, and they do have a very slow drift to the west, and so we could see a few of these showers approach areas of St. Tammany and Orleans and St. Bernard here in the next few hours. So we'll put in that 30% chance of rain this morning and this afternoon. This is a quick moving disturbance that's going to be with us today and tomorrow, and then it'll be out of here and it's back to hot and dry weather by the end of the week. So Tuesday, for today, scattered showers. We'll say isolated showers throughout the morning and afternoon. Fast forward into Wednesday, still a couple showers around the region. We do need the rain. It's been an extremely dry September. Been having to water the plants multiple times a day. It's still summertime. It's still hot. And so keep watering your things. We don't have a lot of rain in our forecast from here all the way through the weekend. In fact, today is the best chance at 30%. Tomorrow, about 20 to 30%. And then by Thursday and Friday, it's just back to sunny and hot weather. It is going to be a hot weekend as we flirt with those mid-90s. We were talking about off the top of before the break here, the anniversary of Hurricane Betsy. Betsy was such an interesting storm for so many reasons, one of them being the infamous Betsy Loop. And it's the reason that we watch these storms until they are long gone, because Betsy was turning north, stalled out, made a loop, and then that's when it made its direction towards southeast Louisiana. A closer look at that track here in southeast Louisiana back in 1965. The storm made landfall near Grand Isle, and then the actual center of Betsy, where the heart of Betsy was, went right over Terrebonne, Lafourche, went up right up LA1 towards Baton Rouge. New Orleans was on that east side. Got all that surge coming in from Betsy as it made landfall. It made landfall as a 4 and then went down to a Cat 1 by the time it moved inland. This is what we're dealing with on this September 9th. Nothing. This is so rare and strange that we're not tracking even a potential developing storm out there. And so we'll take it while we've got it. We love this. Next name on the list, by the way, is Gabrielle, and then after Gabrielle's Umberto. So our 7-day forecast has no tropical problems, but it still reminds us we're in summer. We have a couple showers today and tomorrow, back in the mid-90s by the end of this week, and it is looking like a hot and sunny upcoming weekend. Our marine forecast, be careful out on the water. Small craft use cautions are still in effect for the Gulf waters as that chop remains elevated. High tide and low tide are still all over the place because your tide range only sitting at around half a foot.